Okay, hello guys. So we're going to do the next part of this tutorial on paneling tools. I did an example of how to do a panelization attractor 2D. In this lecture, we're going to manipulate how to do 3D paneling. And this example is just showing panelization using a randomization. Like I said in my earlier tutorial, these are almost grasshopper-like commands that can be very useful to use, and they're quick. Like I did in the previous lecture, you can just install this plugin going to Package Manager. You can look for the plugin. I know it's confusing. It's paneling with just one L, so you can just click on this and install, and it's that easy. So I am going to start this tutorial and show you how we can get this panelization using 4 random geometries, and we will use the random command. Okay, so the first thing is we have a surface here. So I'm going to Paneling Tools, and like I showed in the last tutorial, you have to click Surface Domain Numbers. This is very similar to the grasshopper command. This gives you how many modules you get. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to hit Enter, and in my prompt I have the U and V components. So if I click on this, I can change it to 20, and you can see it's a little bit wider. I'm going to make it into 30 because I wanted more dense. Now, in order to do a 3D panelization, I need to create an offset of these points. So it gives you, the offset determines the thickness of these geometries. So I'm going to go to Paneling Tools. I'm going to go to Grid Utility. I'm going to go Offset Points. So I'm going to select this point, and my distance is 100. So let me see what happens if I make it 200. And then I'm going to click Enter. Oops. Let me try that again. So Paneling Tools, Paneling Utility, Grid Utility, I go to Offset Points, select the base surface, I'm going to select this, and then it made the offset, and the offset was 200. So that is the prompt. So you can see that our geometry is going to be, basically, it's going to be this thickness, like right here. Okay, so now I want to map these 4 geometries onto this, so I get a sort of a panelization, sort of a randomization you could develop in Grasshopper. So I'm going to go to Paneling Tools. I'm going to go Paneling from Grid. I'm going to go to Panel Custom 3D Variable. I'm going to click on that. So it's asking me for the first bounding grid. I'm going to select this. Second bounding grid, I'm going to select that. And then the distribution method. So as you can see, it's already at random, but when I click on this, it gives the other sort of commands. And in the last lecture, I used a curve attractor, but we're going to randomize these geometries on the surface. So I'm going to click on Random, and then I'm going to click on Enter. So it's asking me for the first module. I'm going to select this, and it's asking me to create the 3D bounding box. I just have to hit Enter to prompt that. It's asking for the second module. I'll click on this. Again, I'll hit Enter to enter the bounding box. Asking for the third module, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to hit Enter. I'm going to hit Enter again. The fourth module, I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to hit Enter. And it's asking me for fifth, so I'm just going to stop, and I'm just going to hit Enter to run the command. So it's processing. Let's see. Okay, so there you have it. You can see that it has mapped all of this, and maybe you have a design and you want to do a funky ceiling, you can develop something like that. Obviously, you would need to obviously show some structure, but you can still use the same sort of methods of the paneling tools to get there. So that's that. Thank you.